Okay, folks, our next speaker, it says needs no introduction, but that kind of defeats the purpose of me coming up here, so we're going to introduce him anyway. He doesn't need any introduction when it comes to being a great Roadrunner, that's for sure. Among Roadrunner fans, he's well known. He led the Roadrunners to one of the best 3-year stretches on the basketball court in school history, including an appearance in the national championship game and another trip to the Final Four. As a senior, he was named National Player of the Year, becoming the 3rd player in school history to achieve that award. He's also, like Daryl, an excellent student. He carries a 3.85 GPA and was named to the Capital One First Team Academic All-America team. That is an accomplishment. Please welcome, all the way from Brisbane, Australia, number 10, Mitch McCarron.
Firstly, I need to know who scheduled me to talk last, because we need to talk after this. But Daryl, great job, and Pete, that was truly inspirational, so thank you for that. I want to be very precise up here tonight. I really didn't want to be long, and I didn't want to write a speech, so I didn't want to read from a piece of paper. I know both speakers have done that. They've truly spoken from the heart, and I wanted to do the same thing. My experience here has been incredible, and I have so many people to thank for that. I truly, I'd forget more people than I could name, but, just as a whole, Dr. Jordan, your support, the athletic department as a whole, my coaching staff, especially Coach Clark, my teammates, my family, everybody who, and everybody who donated, in previous years and tonight. It truly does mean a lot to have this experience. Just to explain my background a little bit, I didn't really know what I was going to do until probably June. I think it was my birthday, June 30th, when I signed with the team 4 years ago, and I didn't really have any idea what I was doing. I was kind of caught in the middle of decisions, and Coach Clark gave me a call, and on his very first call he said, Mitch, I got a scholarship. I don't know you extremely well, but he knew the coach who coached me in Australia. And he said, Mitch, I got a scholarship. You're going to get better every single day. I'm going to make you work every single day. And if you want to be a professional athlete, then I'll give you, the best chance you possibly got. And at first I was kind of like, well, that was very direct. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. But he's been a man of his word every single day. And it truly has been a blessing, to be a part of this program. And to, my teammates, I couldn't have asked for better teammates, through my time here. I unfortunately lost my first year due to a violation, so I had to redshirt. I was allowed to practice, but I couldn't play, and I didn't get that year back. And that was devastating. I didn't find that out until I was actually here. So I came here thinking that I had a chance to play as a freshman, and then they told me about, I think it was a week before official practice, that I wasn't allowed to. So that was pretty hard, especially with high hopes, and it was a good team. I remember guys like Reggie Evans was on that team. I was excited to play with him, and that was disappointing. But and that's my biggest point of tonight, is that the network here and the relationships that I've formed and the opportunities that I've had have been incredible. And when I talk to my teammates and from previous teams in Australia, and when I talk to my friends that have gone to different colleges, and it doesn't matter what Division 1, 2, 3, junior college, NAI, it doesn't matter. None compare to my time here at Metro State. And that's seriously, guys have gone to Big East schools, ACC schools, and they still haven't gotten the same experience that I've gotten here. So I'm extremely grateful to everybody that is in the Metro, family. So thank you for that. Secondly, my second biggest point is opportunity. When I came to Metro, I said I wanted to be a professional athlete afterwards. I wanted to play basketball, and I just said those words. I didn't really know what it took. I didn't know what it meant. Everyone just says, I'm going to be a pro baller, and everyone talks it, but you don't really know what it takes to get there. And again, I have to thank Coach Clark and the coaching staff for that. I now have confidence in myself that I can not only become a professional player, it's realistic. And I've grown so much. My dad said something the other day, I got a bit emotional. He said, Mitch, you've gone from trying to be a man to actually being a man. And And when he said that, I was kind of like, wow, you know, and I thought to myself, well, that's awesome, but the people I have to thank for that is Metro State. And I owe everything that I have to Metro. My 4 years have been incredible here. I couldn't have asked for anything more. And if you're thinking about, you know, whether it's worth, you know, some people ask, you know, if it's worth the money, you know, the athletics. Some schools are closing down their athletics programs around the country, and you know, I know Daryl talked about it a little bit, and Pete talked about it. You know, I'm a prime example of what the amount of development that I've had here and how it's literally changed my life. Being a student athlete and being on scholarship, like, I can't talk about it enough. So, you know, if someone maybe didn't open their wallet, you know, 6 years ago, I might not be here. So again, you know, I really just wanted to thank everybody who's had a big part in my career here, and again, thank my guys on the team. So thank you.